Mercy House started in 1996. We planned to help young people who had been orphaned in the wars or who had been forced into child soldiery in this war, which escalated and spilled over into all the neighbouring countries. Continues today. We've assisted genuine refugees, including families. Many live out, a lot have lived in, but they all fall within the ambit of our aid.
I left Rwanda during the time of the genocide, empty hands, with my husband and 2 children who were 5 and 3. We didn't know how we were going to survive, and we had a very hard time. We did not know anybody, and we did not know where to go. We met one of the workers at the cathedral who told us that there is a lady who started a house called Mercy House, looking after refugees. And we were given her telephone number, and they told us that her name was Diana Bimish.
If you want to see how it really started, I was watching TV footage of the genocide in Rwanda with horror. It seemed like a terrible nightmare and wondered what I could do. God provided an opportunity. On the 4th of October 1994, there was a photograph of Samson Bigambura on the front page of the Sunday Times. He was a 14-year-old boy who'd come to South Africa partly by foot and hitching lifts with a small group through Central Africa. They were looking for help, and it seemed like at last I had an opportunity to help young refugee kids or youngsters. It was impossible for me to get to Rwanda, so I decided that they had come to us instead.
I expect anyone that I don't know can provide shelter for me, can provide food for me without cost.
When I came from DRC, I didn't have a place to stay. I was jobless, so I had nothing. And teacher Diana welcomed me in Mercy House and tried very hard to provide for everything, and until one day she managed to get a job for me, and today I'm working at Little Eden as a physiotherapist.
That's all I've really done. I've listened and I've sort of followed up what I believed I should do, and my jaw's been dropping all the years watching the whole work unfold. And I mean, there are just hundreds of occasions I could explain, which is too long for this, about the most incredible things that have happened on a day-to-day basis. So, you know, it's clearly to me, it's the work of God, and I'm just an instrument. And the important thing for me and everyone in this world is to just follow your gut feeling, follow your heart.
I've been in Mercy House for approximately 10 years. And I came when I was just about 9 years old. And I came here with my uncle, and Mercy House took me in. And it has done plenty of things for me. Taken me to school, found sponsors for me, and not only me, even the other guys here. And different people come in. Some, once they find a better life, they move on. Other new people come in, those who cannot help themselves until they find a life that's good for them. The children, however, spend here more time since they have no one to help them. And I'm one of them. I came here as a kid, and today I'm 18 years old, and I go to vet. Yes, and I thank Mercy House for all that it's done for me. In the recent 2 years, I found my parents, my mom, whom I was separated from the time I left my country. I can't remember, I was just a kid.